You think say you sabi Naija music? Old school or new school? Come show yourself for Gusto Gets the Song. You go win better. Call the number wey dey appear for your screen so. Naija music come win money.
Hello guys, welcome to Gusto Reactions. Once again, thank you so much for always liking, sharing, subscribing, telling your friends about what we do right at Gusto TV. Big Lala is still very much in the building. Of course, today we have something really special. Before we continue, please call your friends, call the family, call everyone around you to come like this video, to come subscribe to the channel, to come do everything that they can to support. And if you're a new subscriber watching us right now, please don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel before you go. Please, we love you and we appreciate every one of you. Lala, it's a whole lot of buzzwords right now on the internet. There's a particular guy called
Lincon.
Bolanle, ZLATAN's Bolanle, is also in the mix as well. Now there's a whole lot as regards this marriage troubles and everything with Lincon and Bolanle. Now this is Bolanle in 2019 or thereabout. Which I saw the video with her, and she got married to a particular Lincon guy. This is the guy.
Okay.
And after then, news reaching us is, oh, the marriage is up, and she's gone back to wherever maybe she's coming from or something. And there's a whole lot. But this guy seems to be talking so much. I mean, he's been talking, he's been crying, he's been revealing that he has another wife somewhere in South Africa. He's been calling her baby. Like, there's a whole lot. What exactly is happening with this guy?
I don't know what's wrong with the guy. Maybe in a midlife crisis. I don't know what's up with the guy.
He's the only one talking. Even Bolanle is not saying anything.
Well, I mean, when that video came out, I saw it, and first thing I thought was, what's wrong with this guy? I mean, that's the thing with domestic violence. You can't, sometimes you don't know the genesis. You can't really pinpoint and say, this person's fault, this person's fault. Yeah. But the story we've heard so far has been a one-sided story of this guy. And we don't, from what I see, if I was this girl and I'm living with someone like this, the way he was talking, I'm like, that's already a pointer to an abusive relationship. Yeah. Perhaps she has been in an abusive relationship with this guy for a long time, and she decided to snap. And the time she decided to snap, this guy also snapped. Both of them now snapped, and they started destroying each other's property and things like that. Yeah, it's a one-sided story so far. This guy, I don't know. Well, people are different, but there are certain ways you handle certain things. But I don't get the need for him to always come to social media. Yeah. He was on live. He was talking several things.
I mean, a couple of
he's behaving like he's the lady in the.
Yeah, a couple of your baby mama did that thing for clout. That he did it for clout. Yeah. So he had to marry her because probably boy saw her in the video. With ZLATAN. Marriage is not for you. Bolanle means come and be going to your mother's house. Said a couple of other things as well.
See all these statements that he's saying already. His own state of mind and the way he thinks about all these things is already shows. Come and be going to your mother's house. What does this guy do with anything?
Exactly. He went further, and said a couple of more things. Saying something puts you under his roof. You don't appreciate if it's easy why your father run and left your mama. Don't think before you misbehave. You will learn from Lincon. He said you will regret your life. In this life. I mean, a whole lot. But in all of this, I mean, the guy still went further, to say a lot of other things. But in all of this, in the whole ranting, ZLATAN, maybe in trying to defend Bolanle, came through and said, you need therapy, bro. And this guy said, you fool, bro. Go meet your baby mama in the UK. ZLATAN Ibile. Now, in all of this, we know that domestic violence and everything is. But do you think ZLATAN should have involved himself in this whole thing?
Well, he probably should have. Well, the guy, let's rewind a bit. I think this guy actually
talked about Bolanle when going to Dubai to stay with
and sleep with ZLATAN. He said that. So I don't even know. But he already dragged ZLATAN into it. So it wasn't a. So he was already soiling whatever name ZLATAN has.
But Bolanle was keeping quiet. ZLATAN maybe should have kept quiet.
The guy was live. He was probably saying things on this live, and then ZLATAN decided to judge. And isn't this a good advice? You need therapy, bro. You need to go check yourself out because ever since that stuff happened, this guy
talking.
He's been there. You know the way Lighter and his baby mama issues have been going.
Yes.
The girl has been saying a lot. And Lighter has been quiet.
Yeah.
The reverse is the case here.
Bro.
This guy is make I no lie.
He will cry. He will say he's the one that is being beaten.
Oh my days.
Oh man, it's.
But I don't know how this guy intends to look like a saint in this story. You had a wife, or you have a wife in South Africa. You call that person your wife.
But he said he married Bolanle for clout.
Why? And how does he now make him a good person?
Exactly.
You have a wife in South Africa that has twins for you, Abby? Or that has kids for you. You left that, came to Nigeria, married somebody else. For clout. And you think you're the saint in this matter. You're not the saint now. So I don't get where his reasoning is coming from, what he thinks he's doing. But at the end of the day, both of them look like they're going to go their separate ways. But it's also unfortunate that they brought a kid into the world in the midst of all this.
A couple of fans think that ZLATAN shouldn't have, embroiled himself into the whole.
It's advice now. The guy should be they do public display. Let people advise him.
Knowing that that guy would never listen to his own advice.
It's still an advice. There's nothing wrong with us that did. He should be the guy they do. Now the guy they come online. They do video, they come on live, Abby. It seems that's the only thing he cares about. And let people advise him publicly. That's exactly what they did for him.
Okay, well, this whole thing is, it's still getting very messy and everything. Should ZLATAN, further, go ahead and, still involve himself in this whole thing?
It's none of his business. At the end of the day, I think, is that guy, is he the IVD guy?
No, he's not the IVD
He's not.
guy.
At the end of the day, ZLATAN already cashed out from that song. Bolanle peppered them, and the guy decided to marry the vixen. It's not ZLATAN's problem, so he doesn't need to. He's just done his bit, and at the end of the day, you can't beat him for telling somebody, advising somebody to go and check himself.
Okay, guys, let's have your thoughts on that one. ZLATAN Ibile, of course, getting into the whole Bolanle and of course Lincon marriage scandal. Everything is getting really, really messy, and we really don't know, what next. Lincon is going to come on live to say. He said something about he's going to release some pictures that are not, too good. Some very, obscene pictures of
the girl.
Yeah.
Let him do it now. That's what they call revenge porn, and he can go to jail for it. So let him go ahead and do it.
Man, guys, let's have your thoughts on this one. Please put everything down below. It's getting messy, and of course, we are here to actually bring you updates on that one and much more. Of course, let's have your thoughts if ZLATAN should have responded or should have put his mouth in this, or maybe not. Big Lala thinks, it's just an advice. Why not? Could advise him. But it's left for him to take it or leave it. Put everything down below. We'll see you guys on the next one, guys. Peace.